okay, before I grab my cell phone, before I get up and run through my routine, my automatic routine where people's are on automatic pilot and a habituation of what they did yesterday, and their body's dragging them into the same predictable future based on what they did in the past, and they've lost their free will to choose, to become conscious to a set of automatic programs. Well, if the familiar past is the known and the predictable future is the known, there's only one place where the unknown exists, and that's the sweet spot of the present moment. So if you said, okay, let me get present here. Let me remind myself of those thoughts I don't want to think. Let me remind myself of the behaviors I want to change. Let me review in my mind the emotions that caused me to move to a lower denominator. Let me become so conscious of that I won't go unconscious again. Let me remind myself who I do want to be, how I do want to think, how I do want to act, how I do want to feel. And let me see if I can get so good at doing this with my eyes closed when I start my day that I can do it with my eyes open.
Have you ever reflected on the profound challenge that comes with embracing change? Specifically, the struggle to liberate yourself from the patterns of yesterday. As you stand at the crossroads, contemplating a different choice, prepare to embark on a transformative journey. Picture it as an expedition into uncharted territory, where discomfort, unfamiliarity, and uncertainty become steadfast companions. Stepping into the unknown signifies a departure from the familiar, a break from the conditioned responses of your past. Your body, long accustomed to serving the mind, resists this departure into unexplored realms. It finds solace in the known, even if it means embracing the same suffering, pain, and unworthiness. Through years of conditioning, your body has become the master of familiarity, orchestrating the show with a preference for the status quo. Venturing into the unknown triggers rebellion within your body, casting doubt into your mind. It persuades you to cling to the familiar, convincing you that the discomfort of the unknown is insurmountable. The internal dialogue commences, tempting you to procrastinate, indulge in familiar vices, and shift blame to external factors. Succumbing to these thoughts perpetuates old circuits in your brain, leading to repetitive choices, behaviors, experiences, and emotions. It's imperative to recognize that the sense of familiarity is not a sign of alignment, but rather a comfort in reliving the past. Embarking on the journey of change is akin to crossing a metaphorical river. This expedition signifies a neurological, biological, hormonal, or genetic transformation, a death of the old self. Each thought you entertain sets off a cascade of biochemical reactions in your brain, shaping your body's responses. Transitioning from the old self to the new demands courage as you confront the discomfort of breaking free from established patterns. Always bear in mind, the discomfort you experience is not a call to retreat, but rather a herald of growth. Embrace the uncertainty, challenge the familiar, and step boldly into the unknown. It's within this transition that you pave the way for the biological and psychological rebirth of the old self, giving rise to a renewed, empowered version of yourself. Imagine the incredible power your thoughts wield over your entire being. Every thought becomes a chemical messenger, intimately connected to a corresponding feeling in your body. This connection is the key to understanding the profound impact of positive and negative thoughts on your well-being. When your mind entertains happy, inspiring, or positive thoughts, your brain responds by producing chemicals that flood your system with joy, inspiration, and upliftment. Consider the anticipation of a pleasurable experience. Your brain swiftly releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter that ignites excitement and turns your entire being onto the wavelength of anticipation. Conversely, if your thoughts are filled with hate, anger, or self-deprecation, your brain generates neuropeptides, chemicals that prompt your body to mirror those emotions. The result, you feel hateful, angry, or unworthy, Your thoughts materialize into a tangible, physical reality as your body responds to the signals your mind sends. This fascinating interplay between thought and feeling initiates a perpetual cycle. Your thoughts influence your feelings, and your feelings reciprocate by influencing your thoughts. The continuous loop shapes a distinct state of being, determining how you feel and behave. Let's call this phenomenon your state of being. Consider an individual entrenched in a repetitive cycle of thoughts and feelings associated with insecurity. The moment thoughts of inadequacy, not being good enough, or lacking in any way cross her mind, her brain releases chemicals that manifest as a tangible feeling of insecurity. Now, she's feeling exactly the way she was thinking. In this state of insecurity, her subsequent thoughts align with her feelings, creating a self-perpetuating loop. This biological feedback loop, persisting year after year, solidifies her existence in a state of being characterized by insecurity. Recognize the incredible potential within this cycle. Your thoughts have the power to shape your state of being. By fostering positive thoughts, you pave the way for a state of being that is not only uplifting but also transformative. Embrace the understanding that your thoughts can sculpt a reality that resonates with joy, inspiration, and fulfillment. The more we engage in repetitive thoughts, the more we orchestrate a symphony of chemicals within ourselves. These chemicals, in turn, shape our feelings, molding us physically and mentally. Our state of being emerges as a canvas painted by the thoughts we choose to entertain and the intensity we invest in them. It's a remarkable power we hold. Our thoughts don't merely float in the realm of ideas. They cascade into our health, choices, and ultimately, the fabric of our lives. Now, envision the potential within you. How would a person brimming with abundance think? Take a moment to inscribe those thoughts, my friend. Write them down, ignite them in the furnace of your mind, and wire them into your brain. It's more than just mental exercise. It's a process of installing new hardware, reshaping the very infrastructure of your thoughts. With unwavering attention and intention, these thoughts evolve into a new voice within you, a software program that directs your actions and reactions. Picture this. As you awaken each day, ask yourself, how would an abundant person navigate life today? Before reaching for your phone and diving into the digital stream, close your eyes and mentally rehearse every step. Imagine their walk, their breath, their smile, their interactions on Zoom calls, their demeanor in traffic, and their presence at dinner. In the act of mental rehearsal, something profound occurs. Your brain, ever the faithful servant, doesn't distinguish between the imagined and the real. Over time, this rehearsal installs the neurological hardware, creating a brain that looks like it has already experienced the envisioned reality. Your brain ceases to be a recorder of the past. Instead, it becomes a canvas primed for the future. Persist in this practice, much like mastering a musical instrument, perfecting a dance routine, or honing a sport. The rehearsal not only changes your brain but transforms you into the embodiment of abundance. Your energy shifts, your mood transforms, your walk, your breath, your posture, all metamorphose. You step out of the known, conditioning your body emotionally into the future. Here's the crux. Consciously repeated thoughts become the unconscious fabric of your thinking. Keep rehearsing, keep embodying abundance, and witness the incredible transformation of your being. You're not just creating a new thought, you're crafting a new reality. One step, one thought, and one rehearsal at a time. When learning to drive, we initially must consciously think about every action. Yet, after extensive practice, we can effortlessly cover 100 miles without recalling any part of the journey. Why? Because our subconscious mind takes the wheel. We've all been in that state of unawareness during routine drives, only to snap back to consciousness when an unusual engine sound or the rhythmic thump of a flat tire disrupts the monotony. This phenomenon extends beyond driving. Continually entertaining the same thoughts begins as a conscious effort but gradually transforms into automatic, unconscious thought programs. In the realm of neuroscience, there's a sound explanation for this transformation. Our unconscious ways of thinking morph into our unconscious ways of being, significantly impacting our lives just as conscious thoughts do. All thoughts, whether conscious or unconscious, set off biochemical reactions leading to behavior. Repetitive unconscious thoughts form automatic patterns of behavior, habits, that become nearly involuntary and are etched into the neurological landscape of the brain. Breaking free from these entrenched thinking patterns requires awareness and effort. We must step out of our routines, allowing contemplation and self-reflection to reveal our unconscious scripts. Observing these thoughts without reacting to them dismantles the automatic chemical responses, disrupting the habitual behavior they generate. Each of us possesses a level of self-awareness capable of observing our thinking. Learning to separate ourselves from these ingrained programs grants us dominion over them, enabling us to exercise control over our thoughts. This act of breaking apart thoughts wired into our brain holds profound neurological implications. Recognizing that thoughts produce chemical reactions in the brain underscores the impact of our thoughts on our physical body. By changing our internal state, our thoughts become a transformative force. Our beliefs shape our reality, affecting our health and the way we live our lives. Individuals who've undergone this process attest to the transformative power of changing their thinking. They realize that their thinking processes played a pivotal role in their challenges and chose to analytically examine their lives. Inspired and diligent about altering their thinking, they revitalize their health. A shift in attitude paved the way for new habits, ultimately leading to abundance. Yet the beginning of this transformative journey is not without discomfort. Stepping outside the known into the unknown induces a sense of unpredictability and fear. The familiar pain and suffering, though undesired, can feel safer than embracing change. However, breaking free from the old personality, the 95% that defines us, requires facing this discomfort head-on. It involves letting go of lack, refraining from judgment, and challenging self-limiting beliefs. By committing to this change, we reject feelings of unworthiness, separation, and resentment that have kept our reality stagnant. Embrace the discomfort, for it heralds the dawn of a new, abundant reality, one where your thoughts become the architects of a life filled with possibility and fulfillment. Shift your perspective. It's no longer just about abundance. It's about who you are becoming. The journey of overcoming seamlessly intertwines with the process of becoming, transcending material desires into a profound quest for wholeness. Many embark on transformative paths seeking abundance, healing, new relationships, or mystical experiences. In reality, what they crave is not just these external manifestations, but a profound sense of wholeness, healing, and peace. Picture feeling so complete that the concept of wanting becomes irrelevant. This is the essence of our work, to help individuals achieve a state of wholeness that transcends desire. In this state, you can truly savor life's simple pleasures, a sunset, a meal, time with friends, because you are no longer bound by routine thoughts and feelings that perpetuate the same state of being and behaviors. To change any aspect of our reality, we must embrace new thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's about embodying a different response to experiences and fundamentally transforming ourselves. From a quantum standpoint, this involves creating a new state of being as an observer, generating a new electromagnetic signature that aligns with a potential reality in the field. Frustration may arise when life seems stuck in repetitive negative outcomes. However, as long as your electromagnetic signature remains the same, expecting a new outcome is futile. To change your life, you must change your energy, an elemental shift in your mind and emotions. Breaking the habit of being yourself is the key to reinventing a new self. Your state of being and a laser have coherence in common. A coherent signal, whether from a laser or your thoughts and feelings, is more potent. When your thoughts and feelings align, you emit a powerful, coherent signal into the quantum field. This coherence is crucial for manifesting desired outcomes. Yet, many struggle with mixed signals, thinking one way but feeling another. Incoherent signals lead to inconsistent results. If your intentions and desires haven't materialized, it's likely you've been sending an incoherent message. Aligning your thoughts and feelings is essential. Otherwise, you're broadcasting conflicting signals into the field. Now, here's a crucial piece of the puzzle. The outcomes we attract must surprise and astonish us. Predictability suggests routine and automatic responses, whereas quantum creations catch us off guard. These surprises signal a direct connection with the quantum field of intelligence, inspiring us to repeat the creative process. To become a quantum creator, relinquish the need to control the how of an outcome. Clear intentions are crucial, but the details should be left to the unpredictable quantum field. Embrace the joy of the creative process by expecting the unexpected. If you can predict an event, it's a routine, automatic occurrence. Allow the quantum field to orchestrate events that catch you off guard and reaffirm your connection with a reality beyond routine expectations. Overcoming the hurdle of wanting to control the future involves surrendering, trusting, and letting go. Most humans seek to recreate past realities in an attempt to control future outcomes. However, the true magic lies in creating an unknown future experience. Transition from cause and effect to causing effect by altering your internal environment, your thoughts and feelings. This shift empowers you to become a quantum creator, inviting unpredictable events that align with your true desires. Expect the unexpected, surrender to the process, and watch as the quantum field orchestrates a reality beyond your wildest.